So, as you know, I've made a lot of animations. This is definitely not all of them. I've made way more than all of this, but I was too lazy to put all of them on there. So, yeah. I made a little tier list here because, I don't think you guys have ever seen me rate my animations, and I'm very strict on my animations because I hate most of them. So yeah, let's get into it. So let's start with my most recent one. Fragmented Rewritten. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm never gonna speak like that again. Fragmented Rewritten. I think it deserves to be in the middle. Why? I think it's amazing, but it's not perfect, you know? Like, S for me is a perfect thing. A is terrific. Like, A is like excellent, but like I feel like it's too little to be S, but it's too much to be A, you know what I mean? So I think it deserves this the most, in my opinion. Next is Prospect Fears. Obviously this one will it's gonna go S tier. and like the thing is, this is one of like my old animations too. This is old, but like the reason why it's a lot more better than Fragmented Rewritten was the way like the camera movement goes, and like the way what the story was. Personally, I think this animation is way underrated, in my opinion. I think this one is way better than whatever the hell this is. So yeah. Amy versus Forget. I think this should be B tier. I think it does not deserve A or S tier. This animation was mainly like a test animation to test to see if I can do fight scenes. So yeah, that's why it deserves this. Fragmented, I swear, I hate these two. These are both the worst animations I've ever done in my life. Every time I think about them, every time I go to sleep, I think about them. They're in the back of my head, or the back of my brain. Every time I sleep, these are the two things that haunt me. This one, I don't know why this is so popular. This does not deserve all of the popularity it got. I'm giving it a D tier because it does not, it's not the best. I don't know. I might actually move this to C. And then this to D. Because I feel like this one was it's like more of like a low effort animation. This is low effort too, but like it's at least better than this, to be honest. This is E because it didn't have much in it and it was more like a low effort animation as well. This one sucked, but it's at least better than whatever the hell these two are. I hate them so much. I hate these so much. Does this deserve to be... This is hard. This is a good animation, but it's like a direct remake of one of my old animations. It's not the best in my opinion. I can definitely do better than this. This is like a low effort thing, but I'm gonna put it on C because the only reason why it's not at B is because I didn't like the way it was edited. Now this deserves a B in my opinion because I like the way I did it exactly like the same as the old animation. I wanted to remake this and I think I did like a way better job. I think this is good. This, I'm giving this A tier. I like the creativity. It's a low effort animation. It's like more of like a meme animation, you can say, like, you know? But even if though it's a meme animation, I think I think that's good in my opinion. I think I like the way I used like the text because I was trying to use different editing styles for fragmented rewritten. I think this is good in my opinion. But definitely not S tier because it's a low effort animation. It's not meant to like wow you, you know? Like it's not meant to be like a story animation. And like the thing is, this is actually better than these two, and these two are like, this one is a story animation, so it's kind of crazy. But yeah, I like the way I kind of like made it. It's exactly what I envisioned. Now, this is a complicated one because this one's not a story animation, it's a trailer animation. It was supposed to like be like a direct remake of one of my old videos I made called Amy the Movie Trailer, which ended up not being released. It was supposed to, but it didn't. But yeah, this was a direct remake. I normally don't like this is not a story animation, so it wouldn't be high up there, but I think in my opinion it's an S tier because I like the way it was done. I like the editing I made for it, and I also just in general, I think these three are my top favorites. This animation wasn't really an animation, you could say. This was more like of a reflection video, but I would put this in the middle because it didn't have a lot of animation, but it's still more like it's very impactful, you know what I mean? Anyways, I'm gonna look for some more thumbnails so I can rate more of my animations. Give me a minute. So I got a couple more animations to rate. There are some more other animations that I've made, but some of them are like more of test animations, and I don't really want to get into it because there's not really good explanation on that kind of stuff. So yeah. So let's start with this one. If you don't know this one, you don't have to know this one. This is a meme animation I made. My friend ended up actually no, not requested, made a suggestion that I should animate this. I thought, oh, that's such a good idea. But it's definitely one of the worst ones I've made, so I'm gonna give it like half. Or maybe I'll do like that. No, that's too bad. It's not, it's definitely better than whatever the hell these two are. I'm sorry, I hate these so much. A Gloomy Friday, even though it's a short animation, I think it deserves to be on A tier. It's a test animation, it's a short test animation, but it was the same quality as Fragmented Rewritten. The only reason why it's not higher up is because like it's a test animation, so of course it's gonna be on A. Like the quality is the same as Fragmented Rewritten, but you know. Aftermath V2 trailer. Here we go, back to Aftermath. I'm sorry. Aftermath, I think the trailer deserved, like, I remember the time when I did work on Aftermath, and I definitely wouldn't say it's like, if I had to compare, like, because like Aftermath was gonna be like one of those animations that would be like fragmented rewritten. Same thing with this animation. This animation is like the same like as this. They're supposed to be like the same like type of story animation. They're supposed to be in the same category because they're both story animations. But compare Fragmented Rewritten to these two, I would say Fragmented Rewritten is a lot more better than these two because, you know, I actually put effort in writing this, the Fragmented Rewritten. I know this is just a trailer, but like I'm mainly talking about like the time when I did work on Aftermath. And I know it didn't end up getting released, but I'm just gonna talk about it in my perspective if I can remember. But yeah, Aftermath was supposed to be like that type of like animation that would be like in like the same type of category as Fragmented Rewritten. But yeah, so I think this deserves to be, I think it deserves a B tier. It's definitely not better than And I know I'm saying like it's definitely not better than a fragmented rewritten. Now, starting of a miracle pride.
Mercurial. Mercurial. Mercurial.
Is gonna go lower. It's gonna go C. Starting of a
Mercurial.
pride was like of something like is that how you say mercurial? How do you say this? How do you say this word? Wait, give me a minute.
Mercurial.
Mercurial? Ew. I'm sorry. Mercurial pride. I don't even know what the hell mercurial pride. I just took it from one of my friends' comments and said, okay, that's it. Dumb idea, by the way. I don't even know what it means. But now I actually put effort into what the titles mean, so maybe keep an eye on that when I release story animations or original soundtrack, because I like to put a little Easter egg on like each soundtrack. I think I'm gonna get into that in my fragmented analysis video if it ever comes out, because I'm still writing the script for it, like, you know, anyways. But yeah, if you like literally you can look up fragmented's oh my god, fragmented rewritten's original soundtracks, and you can search up the title. Not all of them are gonna be like in the same like thing, but like certain words you can search them up and like they'll give you like a meaning, and it'll basically tell you like literally what what the soundtrack is gonna be used for. It's literally kind of like an Easter egg. The reason why I think starting with
Mercurial
Pride is better than Aftermath, even though Aftermath didn't end up being released, is because I remember when I was writing Aftermath that I actually put a lot of effort in writing it. Compared to starting of a Mercurial, sorry. I keep saying what does that you say again? I don't even remember what I said. I'm just gonna call this V1 and then this, and I'm just gonna call this V2. The reason why I think V1 is definitely not better than V2 is because V2 I actually put a lot of effort in writing this. Not as to the same quality of fragmented rewritten, but it's the same effort. It's just I didn't write it very well. So yeah, this is my little tier list. Of course, it's not all of TM. Yeah, it's not all of them. So yeah, I think this is where I'm gonna end the video, because I need to go to bed. I'm sleepy. It's like 9 o'clock. I want to go sleep. Okay. Good night, y'all. Bye-bye.